So for today's workout, guys, you'll want jump rope and your weights. If you have an ab mat, you can grab that. We're not going to use it that much, so it's not a big deal. But if you have a sensitive back and you like to use your ab mat, then go ahead and grab that. And let's see what else. Yeah, I think just jump rope and weights. If you have your kettlebell for the kettlebell swings, use that. Or if you're just going to use a dumbbell, that's fine too.
Is the jump rope like substitute for the run?
Yes. So you can jump rope, or you could do burpees. You could do penguin claps. I've brought out the rower for today. So whatever you have access to. Basically just something that's going to elevate the heart rate for about 2 minutes.
I'm just going to do burpees so that I'm not jumping too much for people staying below me.
That's a really good idea. You could even do up downs, Sanjana. That's going to tax your core a little bit more too, which is good. But yeah, any of those are fine. If you have a box and you want to do step ups, those will work too.
Oh God.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi. I wasn't even muted. Sorry, I just got back from the vet trying to get ready.
Oh, no, you're good. Are all the cats okay?
Yeah, they're all fine. They're all good. Thankfully.
All right, cool. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. I've just muted all of you guys so you can hear me. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can see what the warm-up is for today. That's the right one. Yes. Okay, cool. So for the warm-up, we're going to go 45 seconds on, 15-second transition. There's 8 different pieces. We're going to start with the cardio. So whatever you have to substitute for the run, if you're not running, jump rope, burpees, up downs, step ups, any of those are fine. After that, we're going to do alternating forward lunges, then burpees, then sit-ups. After that, we're going to do a static split squat. So for that, guys, all you're doing is you're going to be in a split or lunge position here, and we're just going to go straight down and straight up. And then I'll tell you to switch legs at 25 seconds. For the single arm deadlifts, you're just going to have one weight in one arm, and then at the halfway point, I'll tell you to switch to the other arm. Okay. For that, guys, I do like to pretend I'm holding 2 weights just to try and kind of keep myself a little more balanced and even. For the hang clean and split jerk, we're going to deadlift. This is our front rack position, and then we're going to jerk overhead. The weight, the hand that holds the weight, the opposite leg goes forward. So the weight's in my right hand, then my left leg is forward. And then the same for our split snatches. We're going to deadlift to the hang position and then one motion all the way up. One thing I want to mention, guys, is keep the weight close to you. A couple of you have noticed as you go for that clean or that snatch, the weight's like way out here. You want to keep it really close to your body. All right, so just think about keeping it close to your torso and you'll be good to go. All right, let me stop this. Perfect. So guys, go ahead and make sure you have all your stuff with you. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask that now. And if you want your own music, totally fine with that. Otherwise, I'll have some playing. We're going to get started here in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. guys, we're gonna go into our alternating forward lunges. We're gonna keep the torso nice and tall, and then step forward, and then switch to the other leg. Remember, if you need something for your knees, you can have an ab mat or a pillow underneath that back knee. And this is just helping to warm up for those splits that we're going to do later. 10 more seconds. Good, relax. Next one, guys, is our burpees. Remember, if you need to, you can step back, stay in a plank position. You don't have to jump and clap if that's too hard. And go. Good, 10 more seconds. Good, relax. Guys, if you have that ab mat, go ahead and grab that for our sit-ups. You can butterfly the feet. Sit up nice and tall, go back, touch. Come up, touch in front of the toes. When you sit up, try to pull those shoulders down the back. Nice tall posture. Ten seconds. Good, relax. Okay, guys, this next one, this is our static squat. We're gonna start with the right leg forward, left leg back. You're gonna go down and up. So we're basically staying in that lunge position and just dropping straight down, coming straight up. If you need something for your knee, grab a pillow and switch legs. So left leg should be forward, right leg should be back. Keep that chest up nice and tall. Ten seconds. If you need to hold on to a chair or something for your balance, that's fine. Relax, guys. Go ahead and grab your weight. We're going to start with the weight in your right arm. These are our deadlifts. Feet are going to be right underneath you, butt back. Tap the dumbbell and stand. Remember, try to imagine you have a weight in your left hand. That way you don't kind of get pulled over to the right hand side. Go ahead and switch to your left arm. Again, just pretend that weight is in the other hand. Just tap one head to the ground. 10 seconds. Remember, butt goes back. Shins are vertical. And relax. Guys, this time we're gonna deadlift the weight up, clean, and then we're gonna split. Bring both legs together, weight down. All right, guys, let's deadlift and clean, split. Bring both legs back, bring the dumbbell down. Same arm, clean, jerk. Get one more. And let's switch sides. So weight should be on the left side. Your right leg should be forward. Bring both legs underneath you before that dumbbell comes back down. Good. Last one, guys, is going to be our snatch. So this is all in one motion. I'll deadlift it to start and then snatch. Okay, we're going to start with the right arm. Deadlift the weight up, hike and snatch. Bring both feet under you, hike and snatch. Let's get one more. And switch sides. So this time the weight's in my left arm. My right leg is going forward. Last one. And done. Good. Okay, guys, this next part is our 50 swings, okay? So we're gonna try 50 unbroken. If you haven't moved up in weight and you have a higher weight, go ahead and try that. If this is getting easy, I would swing just a little higher, maybe about forehead height instead of shoulder height. Maybe try that for half the reps and then finish out at chest height. If this is hard for you, then just try and stay consistent. Use your butt, squeeze your butt at the top. Okay. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna go in 3 seconds. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, guys. Nice work. If you need to, grab a sip of water. All right. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Oops. Okay, so for this next part, we have two different movements. We're going to do 4 rounds of each. So it's going to be 45 seconds of work, 15-second transition. First movement is pistols. I'm going to show you different scaling options for those. If you have pistols, I would say perform alternating pistols. If you're good at pistols and you want to make it harder, hold a weight. The second movement, these are going to be different core exercises. We're only going to do these once. Okay, so the first round is going to be our walking planks. Second round is going to be our runner sit-up. Third round will be rotating elbow side planks. And then our last movement is a hollow body shin hugger, also kind of like a knee tuck. So first, guys, with the pistols, let me move this down. So I'm going to go over for the pistols, guys, a toe spot option, a foot wrap, which is a little bit harder. If you have a box, I'll show you what you can do with your box, either standing on it or squatting to it. And then there's one other option, which is to lower down on one leg and then use your other leg to assist you coming up. So let me go over these guys and then I'll answer any questions that you might have. So first thing, with the toe spot, the working leg in this case is my left leg. My right leg, I'm literally just on my toes and I'm in line with my heel. And then what I'm going to do is squat down and stand. So this right leg is just helping a little bit to keep me balanced and to help me come out of the bottom. That's our toe spot. For our foot wrap, you're actually going to wrap your foot around your calf so that it doesn't touch the ground. And then you'll go down and stand. Okay, so that's a little bit harder because your other leg isn't actually touching the ground. With the box, if you have a box, you can stand on top of the box and then lower your heel down to touch. You can also stand in front and then squat and stand. The idea though isn't to like sit down and hang out and then stand. So it's more of just a target. So hit it and then come back up. And then lastly would be going down into the bottom of my squat or pistol, putting my other leg down and then using that to help me stand. Any of those are fine options. You can use the same one the whole time. You can use different ones. I'm going to use different ones just so people who are watching this later can see the different options in real time. For the core movements, guys, I know you all know walking planks. Just make sure your feet are out wide for more stability. On the runner sit up, if you want to use your ab mat for this, feel free. You're going to start with the legs straight. Elbows are at 90 degrees. And then I sit up and you can see I'm in a runner pose here. So my right leg is up, my left arm is up. Back to 90 degrees, and then I switch sides. So from the front, here. Okay, don't overthink it. Rotating elbow planks. You're going to be set up on one elbow and the other, and you're going to rotate and then rotate to the other side. If it's too hard to rotate, just stay on one side. At 25 seconds, I'll tell you to switch to the other side. And then lastly is our hollow body shin hugger. So I'm gonna get set in my hollow body position. I'm gonna bring the knees up, hug them, go back to my hollow body. To make this easier, don't worry about the hollow body. To make it even easier, keep your heels down on the ground. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna get the timer set. Any questions while I do that? Okay, cool. So we're going to start with our pistols. I'm going to demo the toe spot first, okay? Or like, that's what I'm going to do the first minute. Like I said, you can do whatever version you want to.
Do we alternate legs?
Yeah, so what I would do, Sanjana, is if you're doing the toe spot or the foot wrap, I would do one leg for that whole minute or 45 seconds. And then the next time through, switch to your other leg, okay? If you wanted to, the other way you could do it is switch at like 25 seconds. But I just find that you kind of like miss out on some time when you switch halfway. Okay, cool. All righty, guys, let's get started in 10 seconds here. So remember, guys, any of those options are fine. I'm going to start with the toe spot. Remember, in line with the heel. All the way down, stand. Remember, you're trying to use that toe spot as little as possible. Good, 10 more seconds. Let's get one more. Good. All right, guys, we're going into our walking planks. So remember, our hands are underneath the shoulders. If you need to scale, go to the knees. So we're gonna go down to the elbows, come up on the hands, switch sides. Remember, if you widen the feet, that'll make it a little easier. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your core. One more. All right, good. Okay, guys, this time I'm gonna do the foot wrap. You're doing whatever version you want. Go. Still want to get hips below the knees. Stand all the way up at the top. Ten seconds. Gonna get one more. Good, next one, guys, is our runner sit-up. If you need your mat, grab that real quick. Legs are straight. Arms are at 90 degrees. Opposite arm, opposite elbow, come up. Return to that 90-degree position at the bottom. Drive that other arm back behind you. Ten seconds. One more. Good. All right, guys, back to our pistols. I'm going to use the box. Yep. 10 seconds. Good, relax. All right, guys, going to those elbow planks, rotating side to side. Remember, if this is too hard, just stay on one side. You can even bend that bottom leg. Top leg can be in front. Just rotate. Hold for about a second. Keep those hips nice and high. 15 seconds. One more. Nice work, guys. Last time on our pistols here. I'm going to lower down on one and then use my other leg to get me back up. Ten seconds. Last one. Good. Okay, guys. Hollow body. Pull those shins, hug them nice and tight. Go. Remember, if it's too hard to keep the hollow, then just put the legs and arms down. If you need to scale more, keep the feet down. Squeeze nice and tight. Hit that nice hollow body position, back flat. 10 seconds. One more. Awesome. Great work, guys. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. All right, guys. So let me share with you the workout. Okay, so guys, we've got 3 little workouts, okay? They're each gonna be 4 minutes on, 2 minutes of rest. So you're working for 4, resting for 2. On the first 4 minutes, well, actually all of them, we're gonna start the 400-meter run or row. If you don't have that, just 2 minutes of cardio. And I'll keep an eye on the time and yell out 2 minutes. For the 2 minutes, you could do 2 minutes straight of jumping rope. You could do penguin claps, up, downs, burpees. You can also mix and match. So let's say you want to do a minute of, let's say you want to do a minute of jump rope and then a minute of burpees. That's fine too, okay? After that, you're gonna have your weight. You're gonna do max single, alternating, hang, clean, and split jerk. So again, anytime you see the word hang, that means you have to deadlift the weight up to your waist first. After that, you are going to clean it to your shoulder, split jerk overhead. Make sure both feet are underneath you, bring the weight down, switch to the other arm, okay? If you put the weight down, that's fine. Just make sure you deadlift it first before you go into your hang, clean, and split jerk. After a 2-minute rest, we're gonna go into our next 2 minutes of cardio and then our single arm deadlift. Okay, so for this, we're going, one head has to touch the ground. You're gonna switch reps every 5. Okay, so you're gonna do 5 on your right arm. You'll switch to your left arm, 5 on your left arm. Keep switching back and forth. And then lastly, after 2-minute rest, we'll go for our 2 minutes of cardio and then your alternating hang, split snatch. Remember on the split snatch, 1 motion all the way up overhead, okay? Keep that dumbbell nice and close to your body. I'm gonna stop sharing there, guys. So during the 2 minutes of rest, you can jot down your total number of reps. At the end, if we have time, I'll capture them. Otherwise, you can put them in Zen Planner and then also in YouTube in the comments, okay?
Hey, Beth.
Yep.
Would you mind shouting at 1 minute for us that don't know a 400-meter run is from here?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so I would say a minute out and a minute back. That works?
That works. Yeah, if you can just shout out a minute, that would be awesome.
Shout out a minute, got it. Let me write that down. Any other questions?
The snatches,
Yeah.
do you go, so for the cleans, you go from the side. For the snatches, you go from the center?
From the center, yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yep. So the, what I would expect here, guys, is probably that first WOD is gonna be your lowest number of reps because it takes the longest to cycle a clean to overhead. Your deadlift should be your highest number because those are much easier, shorter range of motion. And then I think your snatch number will be somewhere in between those two, okay? Because that's a quicker, you're just going from your waist to overhead. So that shouldn't take as long as a clean and jerk.
So you're suggesting a minute of, if we're not running, a minute of jump rope and then a minute of burpees and then
Yes.
2 minutes of whatever it is we're doing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Any other questions? Hold on, I see something in the chat. Sorry about that. Awesome. Yeah, Susan, perfect. The bike was wonderful. And Susan, I would say if, I don't know if it has calories or meters or whatever on it, but whatever you see that first WOD, try and match that
I'll
on
do
the
2
second
minutes
and
because
third.
I have to really keep it cranked low.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Good. Okay. guys, good luck. Move well. We're gonna go here in 10 seconds. I'll yell out after 1 minute and after 2 minutes. 10 seconds. 2, 1, go. One minute. Two minutes. One minute left. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. Rest. Good work, guys. We've got 2 minutes of rest. All right, then we're going back to our 2 minutes of cardio. And then this time, single arm deadlift. So the weight's gonna be on one arm. You're gonna tap, stand, tap, stand. 5 times on one arm, Then you're switching to your other arm. All right, guys, we got one more minute of rest. So remember, this one should be easier. You just gotta stand up and then go butt back, touch the ground, and stand. 30 seconds here. Alrighty, guys, we got 10 seconds. Good luck, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work, guys. All right, guys. We got a little over a minute of rest. Okay, till our last WOD. Again, 2 minutes cardio. And then this one, we're deadlifting it to the waist to get to our hang position. Snatch, okay? Remember, if the weight's in your right arm, your left leg is forward. Bring both underneath you, then the weight down. You're gonna switch arms. Left arm goes up, right leg goes forward. Bring both underneath you, weight down. Part of this is to tax your brain and your coordination of your arms and your legs. 30 seconds, guys. Last one here, okay? Guys, good luck. We've got 10 seconds. Gotta pick the butt cheeks up. And go. 2, 1, done. Nice work, guys. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. Alrighty. Pull you guys in closer. Nice work, guys. Can I get a thumbs up from everybody? Maybe a smile. Yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. Awesome. Guys, since we have a few minutes, I'm gonna capture scores. I did not do a very good job keeping track, because I was trying to keep track of time and other things. So, Sanjana, let's start with you. Total reps on WOD number 1.
16.
Cool. And then WOD number 2.
45.
Yeah. And then number 3.
24.
Perfect. Just like I predicted.
But I did 20 pounds for 1 and 3, and then 30 for 2.
Perfect. Good. All right. Heather, let's get you WOD 1.
You can give me a smiley face for all the split ones because my coordination.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot to keep track of.
I couldn't count while I was trying to figure out what legs.
Add in like keeping track of like minute, 2 minutes, like
maybe 20 for those, but I know for the deadlift 48.
48. All right, good. And what weight did you use for the deadlifts, Heather?
25.
Got it. All right, cool. Steph, let's see you.
I had 26 for the first one,
Okay.
66 for the middle one, and then 34 for the last one.
Perfect. You use 35 for all?
Yes.
Got it. All right, cool. Susan?
I did 22, 30, and 22 again. I did a 12-pound weight, and I modified 1 and 3. Not only because I lack some coordination, but also to avoid, aggravating my tendons. So I just did some clean and jerks, and it was quite lovely.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a lot of jumping, so it's good that you modified. I like that. Nice job. Teresa.
I'm really bad. I didn't count. Not used to
That's
counting
okay.
anymore. So just give me some smiley faces and
We'll give you a smiley face.
yeah, I didn't count anything.
Nothing? All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
Across
so
the
used
board.
to just working out now, so.
Hey, working out is a good result. This is just a way to extra way to keep us accountable. Maury, how'd you guys do?
I also didn't count for the switching ones. So for the deadlift, I did 22 with the 40 pound, and I did 20 pounds for the clean and jerk and the snatch. What did you do, Daniel?
I did 20 and kind of with the 50 pounds.
What'd you get for the first one?
6.
And then the deadlifts?
20.
20, got it. And then the last one?
10.
Got it, 10. And then Greg, how'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hold on, I can't hear you.
14.
There we go, 14. Did you use your 53-pound kettlebell?
45.
Got it?
Uh-oh.
And then what was your
And 18.
18? And then the 53
And that was
kettlebell?
with the 53.
Perfect. Let's see, who else? Hey, Lily, did you keep track?
No, I did not keep count.
We got you a smiley face then. All right. Awesome. And like I said, I don't remember what I did. I'll go back and watch the video. Guys, great job on all the work today. For the next classes, we have another Zoom class on Thursday morning at 7 a.m. It's going to be similar. We're going to do full body. It's going to be, the WODs are going to be 8-minute climb the ladders. There's going to be 2 of them. And then we'll probably do some core work as well. And then our next class after that, after Thursday morning, is Friday at noon. If you've done some of the recent Friday ones, they've been really hard, I won't lie. This one is more like what you're used to if you've come on Fridays, where there's stations. So there's gonna be 6 different stations. So we're gonna hit the core, some burpees, some planks, some swings. So definitely a little easier, if you will, than the Hero WOD last week or the Twisted Tabata one. That was hard too. What else was I gonna say? Oh, tomorrow's really fun. I just shot the video for it. If you guys have been wanting to work on strength in the upper body, that's what I've programmed. I demoed kind of a funky pull-up modification. If you have hardwood floors, then I definitely, like, let me know, because I'm going to send you a different video. But if you are sick of doing bent over rows for the last 3 months, yes, I see a lot of head shaking, then watch the video. If you have hardwood floors, please text me and let me know. It's because I'm going to send you a different video. But it's definitely a pull-up motion. You're going to be on your belly though, so it's a little different. Sanjana, I know you have Val slides, so you can watch what I do in the video when it gets posted in about 15 minutes. And you should be able to do that at home, okay? And then there's also going to be some handstand push-up work. I show a different variation where it's like a pike push-up, so you don't even have to kick up to the wall at all. And it'll help get you towards those handstand push-ups, Heather, that I know you are wanting to work on.
For the Murph, is that what we'll do for the Murph on Saturday?
Probably not for the Murph on Saturday. I would say probably either your bench over rows, or what you could do is just substitute it for a different movement altogether if you don't have either weights or you don't want to do that many bent over rows. I know.
It hurts my back after a while, that's why.
Yeah. The variation I show in the video that'll get posted soon is really hard. Like, you can see, like, my muscles are shaking, so I would not want to do 100 of them. Yeah. I mean, you're like much stronger than me, you'd probably be fine, but it's definitely feels harder than an actual pull-up. But that's why I programmed it for tomorrow, because it's like dedicated strength work. You're not supposed to do a ton of them. Okay. Any other questions or anything?
Saturday, are we just doing it on our own? Or are we doing it, what are we doing on Saturday?
Saturday for Murph, I'm having it on your own. What I'm thinking is that we might redo it when we're hopefully open, either July 4th or Labor Day, or what's in November, Veterans Day. So July 4th might just be super hot, so that's not ideal, I don't think. Labor Day in September, I think, should be much nicer weather to be out for, 2 miles of running and whatnot. So my plan is I'm programming it for Saturday like we would every other year that we've done this, and then we can revisit programming it again later on this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Any other questions? Cool. So remember, if you have a hardwood floor, text me. Or if you don't have my number for some reason, then email me and then I'll text you. All right.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
guys, I will see you maybe Thursday morning or not, or I'll see you on Friday at noon.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks, Beth.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks, Susan. Bye, Lily.